Hey, John. Your microphone is...
Hello, teacher.
Okay.
How have you been?
Great. Great. I'm fine. It's a
That
little
is
bit
so
warm
good.
over here. So I'm trying to fix my hair because the weather is
Hot.
I feel hot. Okay. So how are you? What about your
I
class? What
feel
about
so fine, teacher.
really? Uh-huh.
I sent I sent I sent some homework yesterday.
Okay, you will be joining with me and my son because my son
Are you
is
sick?
running that in this class we are going to join with my son because he is with me and nobody's
Okay.
taking care of him, so we're walking around over here the back so you can check that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do
Hi.
you say travieso?
Travieso. Spoil come to my mind, but spoil is when you are going to give an spoil is when he's so cute and he just want to be like with mama. And travieso, nari. He's gonna let's gonna check
Nari.
because nari, it look like nari. Let's gonna check that. How can you call
Nari.
that? Mm, consider.
Hello, John.
Cham.
Hello, Jaisa.
Travieso. Let's check that. Nari, yes, nari. Nikiebles. No, that is could be playful or could be naughty. Naughty.
Playful.
Not a playful or naughty. Could be both.
Nari. Is your son Nari?
Is my son what?
Nari?
Yes. Yes, he is, and a lot. What's going on?
I can see that.
Yeah, wait for me. That's the two. Hey. No. Okay. So right here is Luis Neila. I don't see you, Luis Neila. Are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Are right late, but today I recording about the theater activity and I forget it. Sorry.
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay. So let's going to move on quickly because I have to meet the class, and at 5 I have a web conference about pedagogical experience too, and I have to be there. So I would like to work in our class. Our class is anyway is shorter. Wait a second, it's number 11. I'm gonna share my screen. Wait a second. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, do you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Well, I have a lot of things to talk. And first of all, right now I'm showing you a little map, but that is just a piece of a map. That is a Hunterville map, but that is the downtown. It's downtown of Hunterville. Okay. Do you know what? Do you remember what is hometown? Guys, do you remember what is hometown means?
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
teacher.
What is that?
Pueblo natal.
No, excuse me. Downtown. No hometown. Downtown.
Downtown is
Capital
centro.
Pueblo.
Yeah, that is the center. When we are talking about hometown, hometown is the place where you were born. But when I'm talking about downtown, downtown is the center of, or maybe the middle of the city. It's the principal places that you can find in a city. So in this case, I'm showing you some places in this map: a library, bank, police station, store. And I know you can read all of them, but do you know what is the meaning of that? For example, what is that place? Library. What is that? What can you do there?
When you can find different books to read or to find different information about some topic.
Yes, that is the deal. That is the perfect explanation. John, what is the hospital? What do you do over there? What do you do over there? Excuse me. Or which professions or what professions can you find at the hospital? Are you there, John? Or your microphone is off. Could you please turn on your microphone, maybe, because I see that you are moving your mouth, but I can hear you.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Right.
Okay, find a nurse, and we go to the hospital when we feel sick, or maybe we have a appointment.
Yes. Okay. Jaisa, what is a post office? What can you do there?
You can send letters, packets, clothes, give, and then stickers, maybe.
Like a postal card?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
stickers of postal cards. Okay. Bank. What is that? The bank, what is used for? What is the bank? What is the bank means? What do you do over there? What can you find over there?
Money. You can send money, or when you cuando retiras.
When you go out for money from the bank, I don't know.
Yeah.
When you receive money, when you keep money, when you save money. Look,
Yes.
how many verbs can you use just in one place? Okay, what is a movie theater? What is that?
The cinema.
That is a cinema. Yeah, that is the synonym of cinema, right? There is a place that you can watch, not see, watch movies. And what is a drugstore?
It's a place
Mm-hmm.
which we can find some drugs, and when we feel sick, or you have any health problems,
Mm-hmm.
go to the drugstore in order to find a drug.
To find medicines or some drugs. Okay. I consider that you can use medicines, the word medicine, because when we are talking about drugs, it's look like you are talking about something else, but in a bad way. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay. That is the that is a good expression for that. Okay, so we already know about this kind of vocabulary that we can use. Another vocabulary that I would like that you can practice is when we are talking about preposition of place. I know that you already understand about preposition of place. So I would like to to say some description, and with that you are going to choose which description I'm saying. Okay. For example, I would like to that you can say the specific word or specific expression when I'm trying to say something that is close to you, that is really close to you, that is that it is really close, that it maybe
Next
could be
to.
a next to something that it's really close and is maybe could be in one side of you. So that is the a good expression or explanation of that. Another one is something that it's opposite, or maybe it's at the back of you.
Behind.
Behind, behind. Another one is something that is beside of you, or very, very near to someone. I know. I made the same. I made the same that. No, no, no. I make a mistake, because the description when I say something is that is beside and really near for you, is next to. But when I'm saying something like it's so close to someone, could be near to, could be near, no near, near. So it could be, has maybe the same meaning, but next to is something that is, it's in the other side of you, but near to is something that is really close. Do you understand? But because when I'm saying something that is really close, could be next to, could be near to, but well, maybe next to it will be the closer things. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, teacher.
Right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. I mean, next to and near to, they could be have the same meaning, but next to, you can use that when the thing is really closer than the other thing. But if I'm saying that it's near, is maybe because it's really close, it's the opposite of far to. Something else, something that is a position where you can see it and you can look forward. What could be?
In front of.
So it's a position where you can see it and also you can look forwards.
In front of.
In front of, exactly. Other thing is something that you can have each side of you, in each side of you.
Can you repeat, teacher? I don't understand the word.
Well, that the word is trying to describe, for example, two things or two people who are side of you.
Between.
Yes, between. And the last one will be something that is away from a place. Away from a place.
Marco.
Far to.
No. Oh, well, could be, also, could be. But it could be outside. It could
Outside.
be outside. Outside and far too. For example, when I'm saying I'm so far away from somewhere, is because it's really far. It have a long distance. But when I'm saying that it's outside, it means, for example, we have John, Jenny, Luzneila, Jaisa, Magali. but we know that Nubia is not here. So Nubia is outside the class. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is
But
the,
it
the
seems
big deal.
you are very, very a long distance of me.
Yes, of course. Very far away. For that is far.
Very well.
Even when I was trying to make this exercise, I remember that the one of the best things that I used to learn far and understand near is when I was trying to translate the Titanic song with the lyrics. Far, near, far, wherever you are. And for that, I remember of these words. Okay, so go ahead. I'm going to say, so check again this map, please. And then I'm going to give you some resolutions or some sentences that you have to check the sentence, or well, listen the sentence, and you are going to say if the sentence are true or are false. Okay? So, for example, let me check. Let me check this because I don't remember exactly who are in this. Let me put Diana and Clark, Jamie and Clark, John and Clark, and Jaisa and Clark. Okay, so check this. Okay. So everybody can see the map, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the first question will be to Jaisa. Jaisa, well, it's not a question. It's a resolution. It means like it's a sentence. It's an affirmative sentence, and you have to say if that sentence is right or true. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so the movie theater is behind the bank. Is true or false? The movie
False.
theater, false. The movie theater is not behind the bank. What is behind? What is behind the movie theater?
When
The
Sony is
restaurant.
part of you.
The movie theater is behind the restaurant. Okay. Well, if you see, I have small blocks, small red, no, small pink blocks. So I'm trying to show you the doors or the principal face of the places. You know, because well, for example, I have the post office and the school, and well, we can use next to, but in this case I try to put the door over here and the principal door over here from the school. So in this way you can see that the post office, the front of the post office is on the main street, and the front of the Central Avenue, excuse me, the front of the school is on the Central Avenue. So they are behind of that. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Thank you, Jaisa. The next question, the next sentence will be to John. John, the church is near to the hospital. The church is near to the hospital.
Yes, teacher, it is true.
Uh-huh. The church is near to the hospital. Okay. Luz Neila, the school is on front of, excuse me, the school is in front of train station.
It's false.
School.
School. Ah, okay. This is the. Okay. Yes, it's true.
The school is in
Sorry,
front of.
but I can't
You
the
cannot see.
door in the school. Yes, yes,
You didn't see the door. No, it's over here. It's over. It's
yes,
pink.
yes.
It's
It's
pink.
true.
It's pink.
Yes. The
Okay.
school is in front of the station.
Yes. Okay, let's go ahead with Jenny. Jenny, there is a police station between the bank and the store. There is a police station between the bank and the store.
Yes, teacher, is true.
Uh-huh. So there is a police station between the bank and the store. Okay. Diana, there is a post office next to the drugstore.
Yes, teacher, is true.
Uh-huh. It's true. Easily, easily. Jaisa, the hospital is outside of the city. Outside the city, excuse me. The hospital is outside the city.
It's false. It's in the downtown.
Uh-huh, great. The school, or now for John. John, the school is behind of the post office.
No, teacher.
Mhm.
It is false.
Uh-huh. So where is the school?
The school is behind
Mhm.
of the post office.
Okay. Jenny, the library is on the second street. The library is on the second street.
No, teacher. It's
So
false.
where is the library?
In the first street.
Mm-hmm. The library is on the first street. When we are saying the word on, so it's because it's on the surface, it's on the top of this street that I'm saying. Okay, let's move on. So in this case, or for this topic, for our class, I would like to talk about asking and giving directions. Asking and giving directions. When we are talking about directions, most of the time we have we used to talk about what is the library, where is the drugstore, where is the bank, but no, that is not a polite way or a formal way. So you can use this kind of expression. How to get the library? Can you tell me the way to the stadium? Where is the nearest bank? I'm looking for this address. Can you show me on the map, please? Are we on the right road to Bogota? Do you get it, these kind of expressions? Because the expressions are really easier. Do you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm trying to give you that because I know that we are already in a globalized world in which it is really silly and stupid if you get lost. Maybe you have in your hands some smartphone and it's really easy to use for because we have some app in our smartphone that or application where it can tell us where we are or even how to go to a specific place. But well, in the words of the we can run out of the batteries or the smartphone could be damaged. So the best and the most common way that you can get to Rome is asking. So I'm trying to show you some expression that you can really use. When you are going to give directions, you can use this kind of expression. It's on the corner. Go straight ahead. Cross. Turn left. Turn right. Well, that is a specific things like this. But with that, you can it will be really useful because you is really complain even when you are speaking in Spanish. No, coja la derecha y sube un poquitico más. No. You have to give an specific information that you can really show what is the place are. Excuse me, where is the place that you are looking for? What is that? So in this case, I bring you with the same map that we were talking. For example, I am at the police station. We are right. How do I get to the church? So you have to think about how can you go from the police station to the church. So could you please read all these three instructions and choose the best instructions to go to the police station, from the police station to go to the church. And then you will have the best answer. I will give you 30 seconds. Okay, so Diana, what will be the best instructions to give the right directions to go from the police station to the church? What will be the first one, the second one, or the third one?
Teacher, I think that is the first one.
You choose the first one. So
Third,
are you sure? Because let's move on. So go straight on Main Street. So we are over here. Go straight.
Yeah.
When I'm saying go straight, it means that you have to move on in the same way. Walking over there.
Yes.
Turn left on the second street. Turn left. When I'm saying turn left, it means that you are over there or over there.
Oh, yes.
In these directions. If I'm saying the right, so it's the second. So that is not the answer.
Oh, yes. It's the third.
So will be the third. Let's go with the third. So it says, go straight on the main street.
Yes.
You can see my mouse moving, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So I'm walking over here. Go straight on main street. Turn right on second street. Turn right. That is the second street. But if I'm going to turn left, it's over here. To turn right, over here on the second street. Turn left on the on Center Avenue. That is the Central Avenue. I'm going to turn
También la derecha.
because the turn, if I'm going to turn right, so I'm going to go to the restaurant. No. It's the other side. So turn left on the Central Avenue, and it is on the right. That is the right, and that is the left. So that is the good a good example to make a good description of getting an information of how can you go from there to there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So I have another exercise like that. I on the corner. Corner is the cross that you can have a meeting with First Street and the Central Avenue. So I'm the corner of the school. How do I get to the movie theater? Movie theater. So check all these three directions or instructions. I will give you 30 seconds, and then you will choose which is the best instruction.
Teacher, can you repeat because something was wrong with my connection, please?
Don't worry. This is the second exercise, right? Well, so in this case, I have the same map, and then you are going to make a good description or the best description between these three, I don't know, instructions that you can go from this corner of the school. You are over here, but you have to go to over here, from here to the movie theater. How can you get from here to there? So which are the best descriptions to go from here to there between these three options? Do you understand, Luz Neila?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
teacher, of course. Thanks so much.
Things to say.
I'm ready, teacher.
Okay. Diana, right? Okay,
Yes.
Diana. So, Diana, which will be the best options?
Well, I think that is the second one.
The second one. Your mates say the same? Luz Neila and John
Yes,
and Jasa, the same?
I agree. I agree with Jana.
She's agreed. So, let's move on. So, turn right onto First Street. So you are here. Turn right onto First Street. Go 1 block. When you are saying go 1 block, it means this block. That is a one. This is a square. One block is like a quadra, right?
Teacher,
Okay.
I can hear you
So
well.
turn right on Main Street. That is the main street. Turn. Hear me? Wait a second. Okay, do you hear me better?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So let's move on with the finally exercise with this, because we have one of the production, um, and that's it. So I have the same map. I am in the excuse me. I am in the movie theater. I am the movie theater. How do I get to the school? I am in the movie theater over here, and I have to go to school. How can I get it? So check these 3 options and give me the best option of that.
Mm,
Jenny,
yes.
Jenny, which is the best answer?
Teacher, I think that the free.
The number 3? Did you say number
Yes.
3? Okay, so let's check this. You say it's number 3. So you are standing over here. So go straight in Main Street. Go straight in Main Street and turn left. Turn left. And you go on 1 block and then turn right to the Central Avenue and go on right. No, you get lost. That is no answer. What would be the answer?
It's the first one, teacher.
The
Is
first one, yes.
the first one, not the third one. It's the first one. So let's go ahead again. Turn right on Second Street. Turn right the Second Street. 1 block until here. Turn right over here. Go past the restaurant. Go past. You pass the restaurant. And it's on the right. This on the right. So that will be the school. That is, it's really easy, but you have to take in mind or keep in mind all these kind of words. Turn right onto, go one block, turn right. Do you see this kind of expressions? Because sometimes it's really sometimes it's really difficult, even when we are talking even in Spanish.
¿Sí? Dime. ¿Desde qué haces?
Maybe when I do different activities, I have clear this information. When someone tell me what is the better way in the street is difficult for me. I don't know why.
To say in the direction even in Spanish?
Not in English.
No, I know that is hard. I know it's hard sometimes because even when you are dancing, sometimes you don't remember what is right and what is left.
It's true. It's
Let's
true.
go to the left, and you're going to the right. Let's move to the left, the right, and you're going to move to the left. So
And
that
it's
is
more difficult. It's more difficult now because when I give the instruction to my student, I say to today, you need to move to right way, but it's my left. It's very
yes, yes.
difficult for me. Yes.
So that when you start to say that, you have to backward to
Yes.
move in. So you have to say
But
with
here
that.
it's difficult.
Oh yes, I know. But I consider that when you are giving instructions in English and you are saying that, anyway, you have to practice before that. You have, well, let's go to move to walk backward, forward, and then at the back, and then forward, and then at the back. And even for me, it's really difficult to say forward.
It's true.
Just forward. For me, it's an awful word. I don't know what happened with the R. Anyway, in this case, now, when you are dancing, no, let's go, move to the right. And you are moving for that way. Doesn't matter, it's your right, and you are fine. But if you want to keep moving with your kids, you have to say, Tom, follow me. So let's move over there, up to the right. And you are going to move them. And no, let's go to the right.
Change the position. Okay.
Yes. And I consider that you keep moving all the time. So that will be better for you, because sometimes your mind starts to freak out like, no, Luzmila, what's going on? You are saying something and then you have to move another way. No. Because that would be confusing for your mind. So I consider that you can say in the best way, but doesn't matter. Try to move your body that you can show them. So
I need to do that to my student. You need to move like this for this way because it's better. In my school, it's better because I have a mirror and I can give my instruction back today. But here it's impossible because I need to check my student.
Another thing is you have to, do you have a post-it?
Yes. Yes.
For example, you have to create a huge strategies to work of it. First of all, try to put a post-it in front of the place that you are working, and you can put on turn the left, turn the right, with all this kind of direction. With some signs that you can choose, that I can show you, and then some expressions, because sometimes you forget that. And not in your class. Try to do, first of all, by yourself. No, let's move that. And try to record her. Try to record that maybe they understand what I'm saying. I would like to check that. And you can check all this record. That is really useful for you. I don't know if you are doing that. Because sometimes you are working in your mind and maybe the other person, I say like, well, she's moving over there, so I think that I'm going to move with it. So, but she's saying the other place, but I'm gonna use the same place that I'm showing, and that's it. And another thing is, how can I say, we have some movements with our hands, and we say, for example, let's move the hands like Macarena. So, and you have to put your hands on the top. You have to put your hands and down, but to find out all the expressions that you can use your hands. Not just hands and up, not just hands up, down, because that is really embarrassing sometimes when you are saying all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So don't worry for that. Don't worry for that. The thing is that also I understood some movements thanks for my son, because I used to watch some exercise for babies.
Yes.
And when they were moving, and the girl, well, move, let's move your butt, and move your shoulders, and then and with that I understand. That is a shoulders, and that is my right shoulders. So in that way, you can even enrich the vocabulary with all this kind of stuff. So I think that is really it's not it's no it's could be difficult, but you can understand and enrich your vocabulary. So if you practice, so it will be easier later. But it's not complaint. It's not complaint. I consider that if we keep going with that, it will be better. You have to be stronger with your knowledge about it and make a little, I don't know, expression. I consider that it's better that you can learn expressions about some things. I said that I would like that I will find some expression. I'm going to find a little expression of that. I'm going to share that.
Thanks, teacher. Thanks.
Yeah, it will be nice, and I consider that will be useful for you, because, man, they are kids, and the kids are awful, and they are checking your mistakes. So,
yeah, sure.
But don't worry, smile. Don't worry. I know that you can understand, guys. Let's move in. Let's go. Come on.
Yes, this is my tip, because you need to move like this and follow my instruction, because when I don't know what is the word, I prefer say this sentence, because it's better. I have less mistakes.
Luz Neila, do you know? Long time ago, I was in the United States. I was in Kansas University, and I remember in my holy times, in vacation time, I traveled, or I took a trip with my mom, the person who I was living, and she took me to my grandma, and this lady that already passed away. She used to sew fabric. Do you know what is sewing?
No, teacher, I don't know.
Sew is when you have some fabric. For example, this is a fabric. This is a fabric. I'm going to sew with a nail.
Okay.
That is sewing. That is sewing. So,
okay.
And I remember that she taught me how to make decorations from Christmas, but just with fabric, and that was awesome for me, because I never put a button in the teacher. Never in my life. Never in my life. And the only word that I really know, or I really knew, was the button, and that's it. And when I'm talking, no, let's go to, could you please, Patricia, bring me the fabric? And I say, the what? The fabric. And when you heard or listen the word fabric, you mean like fábrica, la fábrica. ¿Cuál fábrica? And then you start to check, well, then I remember that she touched me about how can I sew the fabric and all this kind of stuff. And I remember that I need the scissors. Scissor is the equipment that you can use to cut things. And I remember that I forget my dictionary to go there. And I say, well, Grandma, I need the the thing that sound click, 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 because I didn't know the word. So with that, I like as a Latina, I have to show us several things that I can that she can realize what is the word that I'm looking for. Well, I'm looking for the well, that is the scissors. So in that way, you start to learn another kind of vocabulary, because you are not going to have your dictionary over here, no. You have to find a way that how can you express of that. So in this case, well, I made this movement, and she understands that I'm talking about scissors. But even I know the scissors, but I don't know how can I write down the scissors. For me, it's really difficult for that. But I already know that, and then I learned all this kind of vocabulary just for this activity. So if we are talking about your activity about dancing and all these kind of movements, we have to enrich our vocabulary just talking about dancing, of about movements, of about all about music, type of music, because they are really difficult for that, to make some movements and to be really confident with the way that we are talking, because I don't know, I consider that is really hard with kids. Anyway, let's keep moving. Okay, but Luz Naila, I'm going to confess that I'm going to help you with finding some expression for that. Don't worry, I will.
If you want in one class, I can do a little activity for dance, because
yes, it will be nice
for all of you.
Yes, it will be nice. It will be awesome. It will be awesome for me. You know what? Let's go to do that in the next class, and then I'm going to give you for the next class, okay? And the next class, well, the next class, I will bring you some expression that you can use. Really? Perfect. So this will be the exercise. You are going to give us some information about your class. What are you doing? How can we prepare for that? And then we will check the mistakes, and also what could be some suggestions about what can we do. What will be the best expression for that? We are going to work on that. So everybody are going to have to help in this case. That is a good word for teacher development. Did you see? Do you already see or took this class, teacher development? ¿Usted ya vio esa clase?
Teacher development, no.
Yes. Well, teacher development, it was a class, es una de las clases de la carrera en donde nos enseñaban no solamente a enseñar inglés, porque posiblemente nosotros vamos a ser docentes, pero pueden ser docentes para adultos, docentes para adolescentes, docentes para niños, pero no solamente vamos a ser docentes, nosotros podemos ser traductores, nosotros podemos ser personas que van a interpretar. Una cosa que es traducir y otra cosa es interpretar, ¿sí? Podemos ser solamente docentes para específicas áreas. Por ejemplo, voy a ser docente para personas que van a entrenarse para ser pilotos de avión. Entonces usted tiene que enriquecer vocabulario para esa área. Cómo se mueven los aviones, cómo hacen los aviones, cómo se escriben los aviones, cómo se hacen los aviones, cuáles son las operaciones que tienen que hacer. Bueno, ahora, ¿cómo hacen? Voy a ser docente para la persona que van a hacer azafata. Bueno, ¿qué son las expresiones que ellas deben usar? ¿Cómo se deben atender? ¿Cómo se deben trabajar? Todo, que tienen que manejar culturas. O sea, miren la magnitud que podemos nosotros trabajar en nuestra área de inglés, y no solamente como, si nosotros vamos a ser licenciados de eso, nosotros no solamente tenemos un área de solamente ser docentes, no, nosotros podemos hacer muchas cosas más. Ah, bueno, entonces no, voy a ser docente para las personas que van a estar en call centers. Ah, bueno, ¿qué es lo que realmente deben hablar? Sí, por ejemplo, en lo que yo estoy haciendo, pues yo solamente me estoy enfocando en la enseñanza de inglés para adultos, ¿sí? Entonces, ¿qué es lo que se ve? ¿Qué es lo que realmente ellos deben enseñar? ¿Qué es lo que, perdón, qué es lo que ellos deben aprender? No enseñar porque el enseñador que lo debe hacer yo. ¿Qué es lo que deben aprender? ¿De dónde a dónde? ¿Qué es lo que ellos normalmente deberían saber? Porque uno no debería enseñarle desde cero. Bueno, realmente yo me enfoqué en eso porque es que mi promoción de personas que yo tengo a cargo, muchos de ellos no saben inglés. La promoción de ahora de los niños, esos chinos saben de todo. So that is the main idea, that I would like to work with people who really don't know English, but I would like to share another strategies that they can really understand English. So, excuse me. Let's move on. Okay. So, you can see this map.
Yes.
This map. Okay. So in this map, I have another downtown. And there I have some questions. And the most of these questions, they are false. I know that they are false. So I'm going to give, for example, I'm going to give this example. So I'm going to have a question to Patricia. So Patricia is me. Patricia, is the gas station next to the hospital? Is the gas station? Where is the gas station? What is it? Where are you? Where are the gas station? Where? Right here. The gas station is next to the hospital? Next to, oh no. No, the gas station is not next to the hospital. The gas station is next to pet shop, or the gas station is next to the apartments. Do you understand? The main thing is that I am answering these questions, and then I'll give you the right indication or the right description of where is that place. Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher,
teacher.
but where is the door? No, it's a map.
No, I forget the door. But don't worry. I try to focus this question, avoid the door.
Okay. No, it's because
Okay.
if I have the door in Orchard Road, apartment is behind. But
Yes.
in this case, I can say next to because I don't know where is the. No, is it better?
If you see, some of the answer could have two or three answers, so you can share that. Okay. So let's start with Luz Neila. Go ahead. Is the post office on the Orchard Road?
No, the post office is not on the Orchard Road.
So what is it?
The post office is on Martin Street.
Great. It's on the maintenance street. Okay, go ahead. Let's go with Jaisa. Jaisa, is City Hall on the corner? Is in on? No, that is in no in on. Wait a second because I make a mistake over here. Okay, that's it. That is good. Okay, so Jaisa, is is City Hall on the corner of Market Street and Martin Street?
No, just in the court that Market Street.
It's
In
in the
front
corner.
of the G. Yes. In front of the G and next to the police station.
Great, that is a great answer. Yes. Good job for Jaisa and Luzneila. Go ahead with Jenny. Is the internet cafe, not coffee, internet cafe, between the movie theater and computer store?
No. Is next to the computer store.
The internet cafe is next to the computer store. Great, Jenny. Diana, is the library between the gym and City Hall?
No, teacher. The library is between the gym and the bookstore.
And the bookstore, great. Is the post station across from the post office? John.
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Not at all, teacher. Bus station is across from the gym in hospital.
It's across. Great. It also is on the corner of Market Street and Orchard Road. Yes, could be also this another answer. So that is the class for today. The main thing is that you have to learn vocabulary about some places, to learn vocabulary about preposition of place, and then you can play with all these words together, to put that together to create a bigger answer. In this case, it's trying to give a description. For me, like Luzneila say, is a tough topic because we have to really learn vocabulary and be really secure about that, but you have to practice with this because sometimes it's easier than you think, because you start to read and it's easier, but when it's your talk to give this direction, you say, I don't live over here and I don't know where is that. That will be your answer. No, I am from another place. That is not my hometown. I don't know what is that. So I bring this topic to you guys because I present the SEPTOP. One of the questions of this stage, speaking stage, where like they give me 3 kind of questions that I have to give some descriptions, but I didn't have time to think about where will be. For example, I remember that she said me, well, I'm going to give you just one question and you are going to answer me like a simple conversation, but you don't have time to think about that. Just, I'm going to give you the question and then you have to answer it, because that is a fluency conversation. I say, okay. And she asked me, well, we are going to talk about, really close to your house. Do you have a grocery close to your house? And I say, yes, I have one. And I say, well, could you please me kind of how can I get from your house to the grocery store? And I say, yes, there is one on the corner. You can find one of them. But I didn't find another vocabulary how can I explain her what a good description of how can you go over there. But I just make a good explanation, trying to give one direction about how can you get there. Because if I'm going to start, well, you can go ahead in the main street and then you are going to turn left. And no, I don't use this kind of vocabulary. I need to answer like a queen. You don't close your mouth. You have to keep talking. You can go there. I have one in the corner of this block. That is a nice tip. On the corner of the esquina, on this block. You can go over there. So, in that way, de esa manera yo me pude desenredar de esa pregunta, porque en el espacio del speaking, ¿sí? Donde me están preguntando, me están evaluando solamente la parte de speaking, me decían, bueno, describe imágenes, eso ya se lo estoy colocando a ustedes. Describe imágenes desde una imagen simple hasta una imagen con varias cosas, detalles. Otro ejercicio era que me realicen algunas preguntas y yo no tengo tiempo de analizarlas, sino que tengo que responderlas como si fuera una conversación normal. O sea, que esa fue una de las preguntas y solamente eran las conversaciones. Y entonces, lo que más me preguntaban era sobre groceries. Y groceries es una palabra realmente que confunde mucho, así como fabric. grocery, entonces uno piensa con qué grosería. No, hasta que uno realmente entienda que son. Por ejemplo, ese es uno de los temas que sí me gustaría buscar, las palabras que nos pueden confundir. Por ejemplo, terrific. Pero terrific no es terrible, es grandioso, pero como nosotros no lo utilizamos. Entonces, esa sería una de las clases que a mí me llama mucho la atención y me gustaría hacerla, me gustaría crearla. Excuse me. Y cada vez que tengo estas clases, estoy tratándole de... Yo he visto que me dan en las pruebas de speaking. Me falta mostrarles cuando estemos haciendo preguntas sobre sus estudios. Yo ya le hice preguntas sobre cómo vive, para que usted me describa cómo vive, cómo vale su hometown, cómo se describe, dónde está localizada. Esa es una de las preguntas. Otra era cómo es sobre sus estudios. Entonces usted tiene que decir que si usted estudia, que en qué semestre, que qué está haciendo, que si le gusta, que si termina el estudio, qué va a hacer, qué es lo que, cuál es su proyecto. Ese es el tipo de estudio. Después sobre sus hobbies. Bueno, ¿qué es lo que su... Porque muchas de esas son preguntas muy básicas, pero nosotros no tenemos realmente decir, no, pues yo estudio y realmente no sé qué hacer, porque eso es algo muy práctico. No, pues yo no sé qué hacer. Pues terminas, no, mijo, usted tiene que averiguar a ver qué es lo que va a hacer y describir, hacer una buena respuesta para eso. No, ¿cuáles son sus hobbies? Carajo, yo solamente me la paso viendo televisión. No, diga, yo soy muy bueno en jardinería, me gustan las plantas y hago no sé. ¡Hala! Entonces, a eso es lo que yo quiero trabajar con ustedes. Cosas que puedan ser, que han sido, que yo he presentado algunas pruebas y no fue mi fuerte, entonces he estado trabajando en eso y las estoy compartiendo con ustedes. Porque, no sé, yo creo que la experiencia debemos vivirlas todas, entonces por eso se la estoy compartiendo, ¿listo? Bueno, ya son las 5, muchachos, me pongo yo a alargarme a hablar. So, I will see you today. What is I see you in 2 days. So, for the next day is the class for you. So, release your tongue. We have the class for release your tongue talking about dancing. Is dancing, right? Or making an exercise of it.
Yes,
Okay.
dancing, teacher.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe can we call dance footloose?
Footloose. Okay. Okay. I consider that my son will be in class.
Yes, excellent.
Okay. Okay. So that will be great. Bye-bye, guys.
Teacher, bye-bye, mates.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye,
Goodbye,
bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.